3, 2, 1.
Welcome to Hoops R Us, the best podcast ever.
Time to run it all. I wake up. Yeah. I wake up, flex, thumb down now. Check, no drip, this wet. Time to run it all. No sleep, no rest. Might crash, might wreck. But first I stretch. Time to run it all. I wake up, flex, thumb down now. Check, no drip, this wet. Time to run it all. No sleep, no rest. Might crash, might wreck. But first I stretch. Time to run it all. 9 out of 10, roll through my hands, I'm by my lonely. Turn to a savage, now my baby.
Hey guys, welcome to Hoops R Us. It's your host Xander, and today we got a very special episode. I got my boys joining me, Blake and Raza, and we're gonna talk about their favorite teams, players, and we're gonna have a little GOAT talk. So stay tuned for an awesome episode of Hoops R Us.
I wake up, flex, thumb down now. Check, no drip, this wet. Tell them run
Alright
it.
guys, so welcome to Hoops R Us. You guys are here now, and let's get to it. So I got my friend Blake, then I also got my friend Raza over here. I'm finna interview both of them right now, so it's gonna get spicy today, I can't lie. Alright, so I'll start with Blake. Blake, tell us your favorite NBA team.
So my favorite team is the Lakers, and we're not so good.
Yeah, Blake. Yeah, but we got rings, dude.
Yeah, I guess so.
And who's your favorite player?
Currently,
Yeah, currently.
probably
AD. That's the dude that's made out of glass, right? When did you start liking the Lakers?
AD. Like around 2016 when we were really, really bad.
So when Kobe was last year's with Kobe?
Yeah.
Man, you
Alright,
missed out on
alright.
the championships, Blake.
For real. Nah, this guy Blake knows everything about history of the Lakers. It's wild. So so your favorite player is AD, like the Lakers. They suck though. So my dad's also a Lakers fan as well because of Kobe. So you guys got a little something in common there.
Yeah,
That's-
hold on. But were you always a AD fan, Blake, or you like somebody else?
Well, before AD came, it was LeBron for one season, but he was injured that one year. And then in 2018, I liked Brandon Ingram, Julius Randle, and those young guys.
Yeah, Lonzo was in there too.
Lonzo.
That's the dude with the broke jump shot, bro.
He fixed
He
it.
fixed it. He fixed it.
All right. Yeah, but not in your guys' team though.
It's
So
fine.
now
Yeah, but we got AD and we got a championship, dude. What else you want?
And now you guys are the 12th seed now.
Right next to you.
All right. No, we're in the 10th. We're in
Yeah.
the 9th to 10th seed.
Yeah,
You guys are in the
exactly.
12th. You guys might not even make play-in, bro.
We're neighbors. You might not make the playoffs either.
Bro, yes, we will. Trust. Curry's just,
Injured.
the rest of our team. Yeah, but the rest of our team just has to step it up. We ain't got guys like AD over here playing at a MVP level right now. And trust me, that's not gonna last for the whole season. Watch him just
Oh no,
he-
it will. It will.
no. Watch him just get injured, and it's it's over. That's it.
You mean
If
Curry?
Anthony
Bro.
Davis stays healthy, he'll win the MVP.
Hands down.
No, I mean, I don't think AD will win the MVP, and he's doing good. But you have guys like Giannis and Luka, even Curry, who I think could also win MVP. But you got guys like Luka, Nikola Jokic, they're doing way better than Anthony Davis though.
I mean, statistically, you think so?
Yeah,
Trust me,
Luca's
Luka's
averages. Luca's averaging
averaging-
33, 8, and 8.
Yeah, Luka's on up there. Jokic, maybe AD has more points, but assists and rebounds, I guarantee that's Nikola Jokic. That's for a
AD's
fact.
leading the league in rebounds.
Oh, he
Again.
is.
Come on, dude.
How about points? AD has more?
I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure.
yeah. Nikola doesn't even score that much. All right, and then Giannis. You have Giannis, the best player in the world right now.
Yeah, but I think the NBA is tired of giving Giannis the MVP. I don't think he's gonna win
They,
another one until they're like the number one team by a lot. So
I
I don't
mean,
know if he's gonna
technically,
get another one.
The Bucks have been doing that for like the past 3 years already.
And he hasn't been the MVP. It's been Jokic. So I don't think they're gonna give Jokic an MVP 3 times. So now you're gonna see either Luca
So, and then how
or
about Joel
somebody.
Embiid?
Maybe Embiid, maybe Tatum.
Yeah, Celtics are insane right now. They're like 22-8 or something like that.
They're the best team in the league right now, easily.
Yeah, but that's gonna end because the Warriors are gonna be the best team in the league.
The Warriors are long ways.
You know.
Long
Not
ways.
trust. Curry just got injured his shoulder though, so that's a bad thing. That's bad news. So once Klay Thompson gets back like healthy and like Andrew Wiggins, we're gonna win another championship this year. Like, I'd say this year. Wait, hear me out. I say this year Warriors are being like the Bucks, like hands down. Like
No, I don't think so.
Warriors are beating the Bucks.
I mean, I don't know. Raza, who's your favorite player, Raza?
Right now, probably like Kevin Durant, because I'm a Nets fan.
Oh,
So
the Nets might have
Nets
something to say about that. Well, they got to get past the Celtics.
Yeah, they started out pretty
and the
bad,
Bucks.
and they've been doing better.
And
We
mean,
gotta have a good
see
end.
then you have the drama player Kyrie Irving. So who knows if he's even gonna? He's probably gonna play like 10 games for the rest of the season just because he feels like it, and some
Yeah.
tradition is just gonna take over or something. Like, bro, you guys are too dramatic. Like you got like
Too much off the court drama.
exactly, bro. And I think like the Nets are just not. The Nets are not that good, bro. They're low key overrated, in my opinion.
They started out really bad, and they've been doing better.
And what
Better than
happened
the
to your
Warriors
boy
this year.
Ben? How about Ben Simmons? What's going on with Ben Simmons,
Huh, he's on and off.
bro?
You
Trust
can't ever get a
he's
read on Ben
trash.
Simmons.
What do you think when you guys like got him though?
When we got him, I was actually pretty I wasn't really caring because the Nets, they just got swept. Only a couple weeks later, fired their coach and stuff. So I didn't really
traded him
want
for
that much.
They traded him for Harden. I mean, I don't know which side
Harden.
looks better. Harden doesn't look all that either.
Do you miss James Harden or not really?
Well, I mean, when we got him, I was really happy. We traded like a couple first-round picks, but he never played. He played like 15 games total with us, so never really got a
True,
feel on
that's
him.
true. But like, if you got a full season of James Harden, you guys were gonna get somewhere.
Yeah, I mean, because we had that trio, and they never played together, always injured. So
Yeah.
we never got to see how good our team would
that
have been.
Nets team was scary for a while.
Yeah,
Like
we never got our super
when they
team together.
when they first got James Harden, it was like Lakers versus Nets, and now they both suck. And it's like it's wild.
Nets don't
it's
suck.
just wild.
The Nets don't suck.
The
They're
Nets,
top
the
5 team in the
Nets,
East.
the Nets had the chance in the playoffs, but if KD's shoe size wasn't foot 30, they would maybe win the championship.
Yeah, that's true. Like they were that close to winning a championship because I think they would have beat the Suns.
The Bucks were not. Wait, what was it? You guys were tied 3-3.
Yeah, it was Game 7.
Game 7. So just because KD's foot was so long, that's why you got damn.
And Harden was like trying to get back, so I think Harden was going to be able to play the next series.
Kyrie was injured though, for a fact, right?
Yeah, Kyrie was out.
He's always out.
Yeah, Kyrie's always out, bro. Then Lakers. I didn't even see them. What they do that year?
I mean, hey,
We would have won the series against the Suns if AD didn't get injured.
Oh, the Suns.
That
got
was that
in.
first
The
round.
Suns.
yeah, that's the first
round. Wow.
We were up 2-1, and then AD got injured.
I really like Anthony Davis. I think he's one of the best players in the league right now.
Yep.
In the league.
Oh yeah, easily.
He's the
I
only
know,
Laker I like.
I always saw Anthony Davis as overrated, if I'm being honest, because like he doesn't play that many games to really prove himself. And back in
No.
I think in the
Dude,
Pelicans, he was like
already
crazy
proved,
good.
He's already proved himself. He's just not
Yeah.
healthy. But
All right,
skill-wise,
so
he's there.
Can he be healthy?
I mean, he's
Do
healthy.
something like bro.
He's as
work
healthy as
out
other
or something, bro.
Like look at Klay Thompson. Like at this point, they're going at the same rate. Like Klay Thompson's about to be a guy that's just always hurt.
No, Klay Thompson only had like 2 injuries, so it was mostly Anthony Davis who
But
like.
those were big injuries that he had.
Yeah, like he hasn't played basketball in like 2-3 years.
Yeah, but like, hear me out. Then he came back just in time for the playoffs. That whole midseason, he was there. Hasn't gotten injured once this season.
Yeah, but have you
Like,
noticed that he's like not the same player? Like Anthony Davis, when he plays, he's like a 30 and 15 type of guy. Klay
now
Thompson
he
is
is
still
now, yeah, but
getting back
now
in the groove, and it's like a year later.
now Anthony Davis is looking like his best self. But like before, Anthony Davis would just give you guys 25, and you guys were just complaining that he gets injured.
Dude, but 25 is good. Klay Thompson's giving you like 12, 15 points, and it's been a year.
Yeah,
Like,
but
look,
like
Curry's
he got
down
a
now.
torn.
Like Klay Thompson's supposed to be dropping 40 now that Curry's out.
No, it shouldn't it be like Andrew Wiggins or something?
No, it should be Klay. It was supposed to be the Splash Brothers, and now what? He needs Wiggins now. Why? I thought he
Because
was supposed to be
Wiggins
the
is
next star.
Wiggins is the second best player on our team.
Wow, you're admitting that.
Yes, it's not even close. Klay Thompson's not. He's not that good anymore. I can't lie.
Imagine if you guys had that big man like James Wiseman.
If we had gotten LaMelo Ball, which I think we should have gotten at the time, even though we needed a big man, like it would have been over. With LaMelo Ball and Curry on the same team, we
So
wouldn't
then
need Andrew Wiggins.
would you move Clay to the 3 then?
Well, no, LaMelo Ball to the 3 kind of because LaMelo Ball is like 6'9".
LaMelo Ball can't play no 3, dude. He's a point guard. He's a better point guard than Curry.
So what?
He's a better point guard than Curry.
So what?
Yes.
Yo, what?
That's-
Launch sequence activated.
All right, hear me out. Now we're getting LaMelo Ball. All right. Yo, what? Hear me out. Now we're getting LaMelo Ball. All right.
As far as just passing the ball and distributing, he is a better pure point guard than Steph Curry. Why would you put him at the 3? Steph Curry should be a shooting guard.
Nah, I would say move Clay to the 3. Never do that trade with Wiggins. So you have Clay at the 3, LaMelo at the 2, Curry at the 1. It
So
also
hold
has
on.
to be with size too. Like
So if you never trade Wiggins, that means you also got D'Angelo Russell.
And Jordan Poole.
What are we doing, Sander?
hold. Let me think this here.
Yeah, think that through.
Wait.
But
we
you
had
keeping
D-
Kevin Looney in there over James Wiseman.
Yeah, Kevin Looney's a better center than James Wiseman, bro. James Wiseman's a bum.
He's a bust. He's a bust.
He's a bust.
But
Kevin Looney's not that good either. But he's used to like our offensive set. So
You know what's crazy? I don't think LaMelo Ball would have been the same LaMelo Ball we know now if he would have went to the Warriors.
why
I
is
think
that?
because I think he's good, but I don't think the Warriors are gonna let him be him. You know what I mean? I think he went to the Hornets, which was a team that wasn't good. They let him like just be himself. Whereas in the Warriors, he would have like, listen, dude, we're already a winning team. Go in there, pass the ball to Curry, pass the ball. You can't even score. So I think
Nah. Look, I say, is LaMelo a shooter?
kind of, but not
No.
really. It's a distributor.
But like, it'll get him more assists at least. He'll average like 15 assists, and it'll open the floor because like he's able to like just drive in while Klay Thompson could just sit in the corner and like he could pass it to Klay. So it would open up the floor more if we had drafted him. And James Wiseman, that dude, we didn't develop him right. So it's kind of on us too about how bad he did. But like, I feel like with LaMelo, we could have developed another, I don't know, the next Klay Thompson on our team or something. Like, but now Jordan Poole is kind of like our next Klay Thompson.
Jordan Poole is becoming more important to the Warriors than Klay Thompson, like slowly but surely.
I think Jordan Poole should start over Klay Thompson,
Ooh,
in my opinion. But he's a good 6-man as well. And Klay Thompson's like he's just better in the starting 5 as well because he's been with us for so long. I'd say like just keep Jordan Poole in the 6-man till next year. I think next year it's over for Klay.
wow, you ready to give up on him?
Yes, I am. Dude, the dude sucks, man. Now he's just
So now it's
Can't.
not that he's just recovering. It's not that he's still getting back to the old
No,
Clay.
it's been a whole year. Like, come on now, get it together. So
If-
now, I think, what if we traded Clay though? Like, you could get some good value off of that.
Well, what would you want? A big man out of that?
Yeah, that would be perfect actually. Because Clay, sometimes he can still drop his 40 points. So we could get like a solid big man off of
You
that
could
Clay
get,
Thompson trade.
you could get like a Nikola Vucevic or someone like that.
I don't know. He's too important to the Bulls right now. Maybe, I don't know who,
Who do
but
you
a
think
solid.
who do you think you can get for Clay Thompson? Maybe Jared
I can
Allen.
get. Yeah, Jared Allen would be a good pickup for us, but he can't score.
Maybe a
But,
maybe a third round pick or something like that.
I
nah,
think
first. I
maybe
mean,
you could pull off like a Rudy Gobert type of trade. He's not working out in Minnesota.
what do you mean he's not working? Oh, like he's not doing good?
No, like Minnesota's doing terrible.
You know, I don't
I
think
He's
you
there
get a
for a
first
while,
round pick
though.
for Clay.
I never saw that working out though. That Rudy Gobert stuff, like it's two centers on one team, and Cat is so used to being like the main center of that team, so I never saw Rudy Gobert like fitting into that, you know. But we can get Rudy Gobert if we trade Clay and maybe not a first, maybe like a third round pick and another like decent player.
I still think Clay has like something left in the tank for the Warriors, and they'll come playoff time.
I don't know. He's so inconsistent. It's like he drops 41 game. In the next 55 games, he drops 10 points. He drops 40 games like every 6 months. It's not even like
It depends on what's important to you, right? And to the Warriors, because if Clay is a threat in the playoffs, that's really all you need because you got Wiggins. Wiggins can go off for a little 20 something. You still got Curry, so you might not need Clay to score 20 points every game because you guys kind of rotate who's number two. Obviously, Curry's the one. So the number two guy could be anybody. Depends on the game that they're having and the matchups.
yeah, I guess.
I
So,
think the Warriors have to move on from Clay and Draymond. I think Draymond's got to go.
Oh my God, Draymond Green. Let's not even get started. I don't know why Sander likes Draymond Green. He even punched Jordan Poole, dude.
this Jordan
Draymond
Poole
Green's
was,
a weird guy.
yeah, Jordan Poole is being a TikTok guy over here and not being tough. Like that he got like I don't know what happened. I don't know what they were arguing about. I can't lie. Draymond can get a little physical there, but we kind of need like that physical guy on the team. You need a physical guy on your team. So that's why
He-
I'd say
He almost cost you the championship. That's how bad he was. Like he was just
When?
taking up space last year. He was taking up
No, he
space,
wasn't.
not scoring. Yes,
he was a
Draymond
part
Green.
of he was playing good defense.
No, he wasn't. He got benched like in the fourth quarter for a couple of those games.
And who was starting over him?
Jordan
Kuminga
Poole was
was-
playing more, and Kuminga. Well, yeah, they had a couple guys coming in.
I
I think the
guess.
thing with the Warriors this year, though, they just need to get into the playoffs, and once they get into the playoffs, they'll be fine.
Not with this tough West that we have to deal with now. You got the Jazz over here being the number 1 seed. Like now they're like the 12 seed. Like what the heck?
Hold on, the Jazz are number one.
They
The
were number
Pelicans
1.
actually are. The Pelicans
Now
are.
right now, yeah, the Pelicans are just
Yo,
dominating. Right now.
Zion
But the
is
Jazz
on
were doing
fire.
really good.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, didn't the Jazz just trade like everybody?
No. What?
They
They
traded
did?
Donovan
Dude,
Mitchell.
they traded
And
Mitchell
Gobert.
and
You mean-
Gobert.
You mean? Oh yeah. Just
Wow.
those two though.
I mean, dude, those are two all-stars.
Yeah, but that's in the offseason. I thought you meant like right now.
No, but dude, think about it. They traded their best guys and they're like number one. How's that even possible?
Bro, it's the Jazz, bro. Like they just suck, bro. That franchise can't get anything, bro.
Dude, but
The
you just
Jazz
said
do
it.
really
They were
well
number
for the
one.
month.
That's because of luck, bro. Like they're probably facing teams like the Lakers over here, the bum Lakers, bro. And that's
the
easy
Warriors.
wins. And the Nets too. Like, come on now.
Bro, what? Nets are better than the Lakers and the Warriors this year, though.
No, they're not.
Yes, they are.
Yeah, they
Probably could. What seed are the Nets in?
Like number 4 or 5.
Oh, they're number 4. Are. But they probably
Yeah.
facing whack teams.
What? The East is way
Like,
better
bro,
than the West.
What? The East is better than the West?
Yeah, I think so.
What?
It might be this year. Yeah.
It's pretty close, but I think the East a little better.
Yo, think about it. The favorites to win the championship this year are all in the East. You got the Celtics, the
No,
Bucks,
it's just the Bucks.
Sixers.
the Sixers,
Nets.
Yeah, but then
the Nets. All right, so let's start there. So who do you think is actually winning the championship this year? And you're probably going to say Warriors.
Probably.
yeah, me Warriors. Yeah, if we get
Oh my
our
God.
stuff together, yeah.
How about you, Blake?
I have like two teams that I either think it's going to be the Celtics or a sleeper team, the Nuggets. I think the Nuggets have a
Ooh.
chance to make it very far.
They got Murray back.
Hear me out. Murray's just not it this season, though.
He's like Clay. He's recovering. We'll see what. But he
Yeah,
hit a
but he
buzzer
didn't
beater the other day.
Yeah, buzzer beater. Yeah, with probably like 8 points, bro.
All right, but listen, they're winning. Remember, they had Jokic that got him to like a 4th, 5th seed by himself, so they could only get better.
Yeah. Raza, who do you think is gonna win the chip this year?
I want to say the Nets, but I don't think anyone's stopping the Celtics. They
Yeah,
look way too good right
Celtics.
now.
Yeah, the Celtics are like so. They were in the championship last year, and they look so much better this year. It's crazy.
It's because last year they had a lot of young guys doing well, and now they're all like kind of developed.
Dude,
Now they're
Tatum
all
looks like the
really
real
good.
deal. I think Tatum's gonna win the MVP.
I don't know. Tatum, I feel like he just doesn't step it up when to the big moments.
Well, we'll see. He's only had one quote unquote big moment. This is the farthest he ever got in the playoffs. So
That's
I
true.
I don't understand how the Celtics got so much better because they fired their coach. It's just like
it's this. I think it's the system. Because here's the crazy part: the Celtics already had a good coach when that coach came in. Like Brad Stevens was
Brad
already a
Stevens?
really good coach, and he moved up to be the president. So I think they just got a good
Right.
system and a good core of guys.
Celtics are really good
all-stars.
at developing players.
Yeah, they have 3 really, really good players. They have like Draymond Green in a point guard version. They have their superstar in Tatum. They have a like a 1A. So Tatum is like a 1, and then Brown is like a 1B. Like it's not like he's a 2. Like he could take over a game and score 40 himself.
But I think last season, like it was mostly Jaylen Brown, like
Yeah.
doing those clutch
yeah.
moments.
Yeah. Tatum was
Tatum
choking.
he was choking, and I'm not just saying because of his finals, but even like when he was on the floor, the Celtics just weren't doing good when he was on the floor. You know that plus minus stat?
Mm-hmm.
Like he was always getting like that minus every game, every finals game, every like
But
even
imagine
in the
if he
playoffs too.
imagine if he figures that out, plus what Brown can do and the rest of that team, they're a problem. Like you can't assume that he's gonna keep not doing well when he's doing well the whole season, and that he's suddenly not gonna do well in the playoffs again. That was his first time there.
That's true, but like technically he has been in the playoffs before, right?
Yeah,
Last
but
year
the finals is a different.
last year he got swept by the Nets, or he lost to the Nets though, right?
I don't think they got swept.
Yeah, but they lost to the Nets. Like I don't know, he just doesn't strike me as I'm gonna step it up right now.
And remember,
But
this is only
I-
his 6th year, so he's still like young.
Yeah, but
How
I
old is
can't
Jason
lie,
Tatum?
he is like 20, what, 6, 5?
25. I think like 25
he
years
is-
old.
Well,
Yeah. Yeah, I would say 25.
Xander, how many good years do you think Curry has left?
Uh, so Curry's like 34 right now, right?
Yep.
He's cooking everybody right now. What you looking confused there, Blake? He's averaging 30. Yeah, search that up. Maybe I think this is like maybe 1 or 2 more years, depending on how the Warriors are just gonna do. If we have our guys like Jordan Poole stepping it up, next year he's a starter. He's averaging like 20. Then I think Curry has like 1 more year left in him.
I
'Cause
think
he's-
Jordan Poole is the future for the Warriors.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Really?
Yeah, I think Jordan Poole's the future. Like, and if anything, we're gonna get rid of we might get rid of Clay, I think, if Jordan Poole, is a free agent or something, I think if both of them are free agents, we are signing Jordan Poole, not Klay Thompson. So, to answer your question, I would say 2 or 3 more years, depending on how the Warriors just do.
And we're talking about
You know,
him like dominating, like 2-3 more years of
Oh,
him.
oh yeah.
Like,
What do you mean? Like all-star level, dominating, MVP? Like what?
just like a good player, solid player. Dominating, I don't think he has like maybe one more good year, but like actually
Yeah.
good player
Well, mind
contributing.
you, Curry is just a shooter, so he never needed his body. He never needed a young body to dominate, like guys
it could be like
like
a Ray
Giannis
Allen.
or something. Yeah, he could be like a Ray Allen, except they don't just go to trash and let their team carry them to finals. But I think Curry, in terms of like just being a good point guard, for 4 years, because he's 34. Actually, 3 years,
I could
because
see
he might
that.
retire like at 37, 38.
Oh,
I
think
just
speaking
when
hope Curry retires when he's good.
I think when Curry retires, I think everybody else in the Warriors that's like getting old, like Clay and Draymond, leave with him, and the Warriors just have like a complete rebuild mode for like 3 or 4 years with Poole.
I'd say yeah, because we got Poole, Kaminga,
you got
Moody.
Wiggins.
Wiseman was supposed to be our young guy, but
Dude,
we'll see.
Wiggins is not that old. I think Wiggins is
Wiggins too.
like
I think he's
26,
still
27.
Yeah,
he's
Wiggins
like
is still in
around
his
Tatum's age.
Yeah, he's young.
Yeah, Wiggins is young. Wiggins is young. So we'll have our guys. I don't think rebuild mode to like develop them, but I could already see our starting five in like the next 4 years, if depending on what we do in terms of like our moves and stuff.
Oh, it could be like what they did a couple of years ago. They had like one really bad year, and then they kind of got up from it, and then did good for a couple more.
Yeah, yeah.
That's when they got
I
Wiseman.
Yeah, I think I our starting five like in the next 4 years can be Jordan Poole, Moody, Kaminga, Wiggins, and if we do that Clay trade, we could possibly get like a Rudy Gobert, who's also a young guy. So I think if the Warriors think like me, smart, like come on now, they could trade Clay for like a good big man,
You have no feelings, bro. NBA is full of people with
or
feelings. Because
or
Curry,
Draymond Green.
first of all, they're not going to trade Draymond Green for a pack of bubble gum. So you either let him go or that's it. But Clay, you got something for him, but that's going to hurt your boy Curry's feelings. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah. They could do their kisses and hugs when they retire. It's fine. Curry as well. Like, if we do trade Clay, Curry will only have like 1 more year or 2 more years left, anyway. So
Here, but I did want to get some thoughts on what your top three is all time. So, Raza, we'll start with you. So, start with who's your number one best player of all time.
number one. Wow.
Number one. I think number one's easier, depending.
Yeah.
I think it's easily Michael Jordan.
There you
No
go.
question about it.
All right. Who's number two?
LeBron, probably. Although I think he's like a distant number two. I don't think he's that close to LeBron like some other people do.
Okay. And then number three?
You
This
know,
gets
I
interesting.
like maybe a little tie here. Like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar's up there for me, Magic Johnson, and then
Kobe?
maybe like Kobe. Yeah, those top three guys are probably like can all be tied for number three. But if I had to choose
Ooh.
one, probably like Magic.
Ooh,
Magic.
Magic Johnson.
I like a lot of people I know used to tell me that like he was like insane and stuff, and he's such a good like shooter, and he's like really well-rounded player.
Shooter.
I
Magic
mean,
Johnson was not a shooter, bro.
yeah, but he was overall. I mean, Johnson could drop 30 with no problem. You know, because
Full
keep
package.
in mind in the 80s and stuff, like the three-pointer was not like it. You only had a couple guys that shot a bunch of threes. Even Michael Jordan was
Yeah,
not a
but
three-point
like,
shooter.
bro, Magic Johnson was not no shooter, bro. That dude was like Ben Simmons, bro.
That's true. But he
I'm
could
being
score.
honest with you.
He could score, man.
Yeah, that's true. Magic did drop his like 30s if he had to.
Yeah,
30 and like 10 assists was like Magic's game.
easily. All right, so that's a solid top three. How about you, Blake?
So I still do have MJ at number one, but I don't think it's a distant to a Raza still with LeBron at two, as he's like closing in on the scoring record and all these records that he's starting to get. I think there's a possible debate for him for number one, in my opinion.
There's a possible debate for him for number one, in my opinion.
Launch sequence activated.
You think LeBron
Wait.
could be number one?
I think if he has a chance to win another ring, he's definitely number one. And as he's closing in
Definitely.
on the score, as he's closing in on the scoring record, I don't know.
I don't. I know about that one. Like LeBron, just the super team ruined him enough. Like he technically only has like 2 good rings right now.
Number three, I would say Kareem easily for me. If you look at
Easily.
just straight, yeah. If you look at just straight accolades, I mean, he has the most MVPs of all time. He's like 5 rings, still holds a scoring record. When you look at just his overall statistics, he's at the top of like almost every record that you can think of. I think he has like the second most All-Star appearances. But if I had to like choose a guy that can be anywhere like near him, I would say either Magic or Larry Bird for me.
Do you think Larry's like better than Kobe?
Yeah.
Why?
Larry, well, Larry Bird was just such ahead of his time as you said, there was not a lot of 3-point shooters back then, and he was one of the first guys to do it. And if you just like look at a video of like his passing, it's just some of the passes that he made was just unbelievable.
He was like a Luka. I'd
You
say
know
he
what-
was
Kind
kind of like a Luka, unathletic. Like,
kind of.
You know what's crazy? When you look at Larry Bird videos, it's like the NBA was too easy for him. It's like the
Oh,
only
yeah.
time he was ever challenged was when he went up against Magic and the Lakers. And not so much against Magic per se, more against Lakers as a team. But I don't, as far as straight dominance, Larry Bird dominated like on some Jordan level, on some Shaq level, where it was like easy. Like he just approached the game in a very, this is easy. I'm going to go drop 30 with my left hand because I'm injured.
Yeah, have you seen those trash talk videos?
Oh my
Yeah.
Where he's just like, I'm gonna go to the short shooter corner and just shoot a 3 in your mouth, and there's nothing you can do about it. And then he would
That
dream.
was Larry Bird. He's up there, man. I can't lie.
So none of you
So
guys
you-
have Kobe in the top 3 or Shaq.
Hey, in terms of like, just achievements, I can see Kareem up there because he's leading the NBA in scoring. He has more rings than Magic, and he was just a beast as well for like years. Even when he was old, he was like amazing. And I don't know. I'm just gonna have Kobe always there because of like what his ability, like, just to be so like Michael Jordan, who is the best player of all time, obviously. But he was so like Michael Jordan. Why isn't he in the top 3 if he's like MJ? And also, this is like, I think Kobe just has more skills, and he may not have those achievements, but he just had more skill than those guys.
That's fair, but he also more of a recent player, so it's easier to compare him, I think, to like some other, like Michael and LeBron too.
And
I would
LeBron's
say-
not done. LeBron's still going.
Nah, LeBron, I ain't never gonna have enough respect to put him number 1. But I did put Kobe at number 2. I'm gonna put LeBron ahead now. Think LeBron's number 2. Kobe, and Kareem like number 3, and then Jordan 1.
Ooh. That's about it, guys. Sander, anything else for the boys?
Just want to let you guys know, Warriors are winning the championship. Just as an official announcement. Lakers suck, Blake. I'm sorry. I hate to break it to you.
You imagine
Next
it ends up
Warriors
being
championship?
You imagine
You
Lakers,
imagine? Yeah.
Lakers Brooklyn championship and Sanders over here. We're gonna have another episode with the same crew here. Like, so Sander, Lakers in Brooklyn. What are the Warriors doing?
Oh my gosh. I would be
Xander
so
Smith.
Missing the
got cheated out
playoffs?
of it.
Missing the playoffs?
Nah, yo. I think honestly, we can go back to the finals though. No doubt about it.
But you got to be
But-
a little worried right now.
I am.
Just a
I
little
can't
bit.
lie. I am. Curry's out for like a couple of weeks. So I am a little worried. But, I bet one of you guys are going to have an injury as well. That's going to bring you down. And the Lakers are the 12th seed. And it looks like they're on fire, but they're not on fire because they're all the way in 12th seed. I am more worried about the Nets because I feel like if Ben Simmons can go back to like Philly, like the league is in trouble because that's technically a super team.
It depends
Warriors-
on Kyrie. Kyrie might
My
say, you
opinion-
know what? I don't want to play.
Thing is, Kyrie needs to stay on the court, and he'll be all right.
Exactly.
I think the Warriors do not have a super team. Neither do the Lakers. The Suns do. I mean, the Nets do that. So I'm more worried about the Nets than the Lakers because the Lakers, like,
We need the players to show up in the playoffs this year. Like unlike last year, Durant didn't really show up too much. This year he needs to do a lot better in the playoffs.
he did good in the playoffs. They did.
Like game 4, he did good, but like game 1 through 3 wasn't really doing that great.
I didn't see the Lakers in the playoffs. Did you, Raza? Like,
No, I don't
think
I don't remember that, but
I don't remember.
I didn't see the Warriors
tell me.
have 17 rings. I didn't. Did you?
Nah, because I wasn't around at that time when you guys won
that's
like
fair.
6 rings in the 80s, bro.
But we won a ring 2 years ago. What are you talking about?
And we
Nets are
won
winning it this year, and then
That's
and
the
then we'll have
bubble,
another episode, and I'll
bro.
tell you guys about
Everybody
the
was
next one.
wearing a mask, bro. Like, that don't even count.
yeah, not a real season.
Exactly.
Oh my God, the hate.
That's a fake season, bro. Oh, wait. Do the
hate.
Nets have any rings?
Well, I mean, when you look at
Nah,
like
I'm
the
being-
older leagues, then you got some.
ABA,
Dr.
J.
J.
like the
Plus, I mean, we got
ABA or
those
something, bro.
sick throwback uniforms. Best uniforms in the NBA. Everyone knows that.
All right.
All right, so
All
good
right.
job, guys. Thanks for joining, and great job, guys. This was fun. It was great having you guys. Hopefully, we'll have you guys again.
Thank you guys for coming. And now, you have officially been on an episode.
Cool, but this is what makes the show great, man. You need more middle schoolers on it, you know, because you guys know sports very well, and it's always good to hear the perspective from kids. It's just way better than hearing a bunch of old guys talk about sports. Trust me.
I'll see you guys tomorrow at school.
All right, thanks for having me.
What's up, Hoopers? We've been talking about it for a while, and it's finally here. The Hoops R Us online store is open. We're launching our merch. We got t-shirts, hoodies, sneakers, and some of the hottest toys. Go get that Hoops R Us swag at hoopsruspodcast.com.
I'm down that check, no drip this. Tell 'em run it up. No sleep, no rest. Might crash, might